I'm going to read you something that's got a lot of traction on Facebook and Twitter, but Facebook's been surprising me lately because I've been reaching a lot of people. This post has reached nearly 200,000 people. I wrote it in the early hours of the morning and when my dog got me out of bed. I read it. Mumps, measles, chickenpox, yep, got through all those childhood diseases without 5 a day vegetables, sell-by dates, low fat and no fridge. Left school at 16, got a job, didn't like it, got another job, bought a house at 19 with a 20% deposit and interest rates at 7%. I didn't go out except once a week for scampi in a basket in a pub. I didn't have spa days, hen weekends, expensive tattoos, beauty treatments, takeaways or drink at home. I used buses, not taxis, no foreign holidays till I got on my feet. I started a business and made a success of it. I started another one, did the same. And another, and I never owed money I couldn't pay back, and I never let anyone owe me any either. Treated staff well and suppliers, and I looked after things that I bought. Homes, cars, caravans, boats, furniture, equipment, and my beloved dogs. I've lost loved ones way too young, coped, no counselling, cried, ached with grief, and went to work and just got on with it. I was ambitious but not ruthless, always focused, driven, and treated everyone the same. I know what having no money feels like, and it isn't good, and I appreciate where I am. Dave, the dogs, my garden, sunny days, log fires in the winter, simple stuff. And I'm not going to sit back. I've created a life I don't want to leave, so I'm definitely not going to sit back and let any politician make up laws, fines, based on lies and profit to take my asset base away from me. And that's why I do this. So it's had nearly 200,000 views, lots of people saying they recognise themselves in that. And what I really believe is, come 2020 now, we have a golden opportunity, not just to stop the rot, but to turn this country around. And you need a charismatic figure that everybody knows, because not everybody follows politics like us. Most of them are just getting on with their life, having a bit of a bloody grumble. And even though Elon Musk has offered to come back and support a particular party, Elon Musk did not put President Trump in the White House. Poverty put President Trump in the White House. Several Americans contacted me during the Biden era and they said they were sick of having no money in the pocket from the year that they had before and the year before that and the year before that. So consequently, their disposable income was going less and less and less. That's what put President Trump in the White House, and that is what will put someone in number 10. Not party politics, not who's your favourite number one guy, who's the best millionaire you're supporting this week. What will put someone in number 10 is everybody in this country will have had enough of Keir Starmer. The handful of people, 6 or 7 million, champagne socialists will vote for the Gaza Grandad, and the Starmer hasn't got what it takes to hold an audience and keep it together. Nobody's interested in him. You've got to remember, people might have voted Labour, but he did lie to them. He lied to the pensioners, and he lied to the students, and he lied to the small businesses, and he lied to the big businesses. People like Theo Profisis. He supported Starmer because he believed he was going to make the country better. He hoodwinked everyone. That's why he got in. He got in on a pack of lies. Theo Profisis, I'm sure if you asked him now with his new £5 million PAYE bill, wouldn't be so keen on Keir Starmer. And that's why a lot of Tory backers have gravitated to reform, because they know they can't trust the Tories, because the Tories handed over power to Labour. I mean, it's all right sitting here like us, but what if you were a multimillionaire backer and you've just bunged the Tory party £6 million because you think they're going to sort the country out, and then you watch them give power away early, not try and do anything about the really big problems because nobody's really interested, like immigration, which basically has a domino effect on everything else that we need, and just hand it over to Labour for Labour to behave the way they do. You're not going to be so keen on Tories, are you? They're toast. They are finished. And there's only one face everybody recognises, and it's the face that put the Breaking Point poster out all those years ago. The guy that tried to warn you about it then. The guy that actually suffered the abuse in the street, the cups of coffee that could be something else. The Joe Brand jokes from Joe Brand saying it's a pity it wasn't acid. Do you remember that? She was on, I think it was QI or something. Disgusting comments from the left. That, oh, it's all right to say that because we're the left. We're the good people. No, you're not. You're the horrible ones. And your attitude proves it. All we want, all my side of the politics want, to get up in the morning, not pay too much tax, run our whole life without the government telling me what I can and cannot do, don't break the law, have enough bobbies about in case the law does get broken, arrest shoplifters, arrest people who do small petty crimes to stop them gravitating to bigger crimes. Because look what shoplifting's done. They've stopped arresting shoplifters, and that was a Tory policy. They've stopped doing that, so what's happened? Especially from immigrants, they're coming in and they can see that they can get away with murder. Coming from countries where they chop your hand off if you stole, bearing in mind. And they're walking into shops multiple times a day, stealing goods. And just walking out. They're filling the bags like shoppers. It's dreadful what's gone on with this country. So that's me. That's why I fight. I am not going to sit back and let it happen to me, because I couldn't think of anything worse than thinking somehow Labour got in and I hadn't done anything about it. I've got a big reach. I try my best, to be honest, and there's a lot of people talking about reform, and a lot of it is wild exaggeration. And I don't say that lightly. I say it because it's what I see. And it disgusts me beyond belief. Because if you've got to create something by slagging off something you formerly supported with exaggerated and your take on things, then that's not something I can support, ever. I don't care who throws money at the job. That's not what it's about for me. And that's why I try and support the people at council level, because I know they're all decent people who feel like you and feel like me, trapped, stifled, can't believe they haven't got money left in their pocket because bills are so, raging, going through the roof. It's madness and we don't need to put up with it. So I'm going to finish by showing you this. It's a little bit of footage from a migrant hotel in the hopes that you will realise just how bad or good it is for them. I should say good really, shouldn't I? Let's just, here we go. I'll put the sound on because it's relevant.
Across the UK tonight, hotels breaking alert. Shocking leaks are spreading fast across the UK tonight. Hotel staff have secretly taken photos of the buffets being served daily to asylum seekers, and what they reveal has left the public furious. According to these images, trays are filled with hot meals, fresh fruit and desserts delivered every day under government contracts. While many British families struggle to pay rising food bills and school children line up for basic lunches, migrants are seen enjoying what many describe as restaurant-style service. One whistleblower, a staff member who requested anonymity, said, "The public has no idea. Every day, these buffets are set up, no questions asked. The costs are enormous, and taxpayers are footing the bill." The leaks have ignited a storm of outrage online. Some call it a humanitarian duty, while others see it as a scandalous misuse of public money.
It is a scandalous misuse of public money, as far as I'm concerned. And there's no need for them to live like that. When I said a couple of videos ago that they were getting looked after in opulence and it was cruise-style dining, clearly that little clip shows you. You can find the full video on YouTube. I'm not sure what you'd have to put into search. I know it's that's footage from the Copthorne Hotel near Gatwick, where actually you wouldn't believe the facilities that they're getting. They don't have to pay for anything. Education, books for the kids. There are families there, but it is predominantly males, again. But there are families in that hotel. But that's how they're living. Choices. One man sat down and put 10 eggs on his breakfast plate. 10. He'd no intention of eating them. He just wanted to have 10 eggs. And this is while I'm watching pensioners. 2 old ladies that I know share a box of eggs of 6. 3 each. It's not right, is it? In fact, I find it a bit sickening. And it hasn't even got to winter yet. And energy bills are going up, thanks Ed. I can't believe that we're treated with such disdain. So believe me, I was more than pleased to see Nigel Farage stand up at that press conference and sound like somebody I wanted to run my country. And with all his faults and all his flaws, or whatever they may be, I'm more than willing to take a chance on that than suffer or risk the other clowns that have dragged this country down over the last 20 years.